Come enjoy an African adventure. With us, let your soul just rest. Enjoy the African bush.
Oh, okay, yes, okay. So there's some springbuck. We got some springbuck ahead of us. We're gonna quickly go and stop there, and then we'll take a photo or two. I'll post a photo of the springbuck, our first antelopes. Yesterday while we were driving, we had some giraffes, but they were very far. Hopefully we'll get them a little bit closer, but let me quickly stop here, and then we will give you a little photo of the springbuck. All right, cool. Would have those thin horns, but you'll see the difference clearly. But they still got horns. Where the impalas, yet again, girls don't have horns, and the males have got those beautiful little horns in that. But with but then also, I mean, female springbucks, they'll have length on the horns, but not the thickness. Yeah, where the males have got the nice. Yeah, so we're approaching that beautiful viewpoint that we had yesterday where we saw the giraffes. Let's see, maybe we're lucky again. From this area, from Swartrand, it's 4x4s only. Yes. Also, I have to say, every little white spot now for me is, I'm like, oh no, it's not. Yeah. It did, eh? That, but it could also. Let's switch off quickly. Your Franklins when they feed. Or spurfels when they feed, you have that. No, not at all, not at all. They've got that, I don't know if you want to call it a feeding call or a feeding, and it's the whole time when they feed, especially when there's youngsters and they feed, you get that.
Stop feeding.
Yeah. Can I roll a bit forward for you? Yeah, that. Like Al said yesterday, it reminds us so much of Namibia. These rocks and, well, the mountains, yeah, very rocky. Looks like you've got like little humps or little heaps of rock that's been mined, and then just with a big excavator just came and get dropped down. And there's a lot of little open little plains in between these rocky outcrops and everything like that. But there's a lot of valleys here. There's a crazy lot of valleys. And yeah, so we are looking for that Hartmann's zebra amongst all of this. So yeah, let's see, maybe we are lucky.
One giraffe.
We got them. We were just coming up this hill. I had a look. I was like, that looks horse-like. And I got my first. It's very far. It's very far. I'll ask Alice if she took a photo, if she will share that one, because it's very, very, very far. But yeah, I've got my Hartmann zebra. That's cool. That's so cool. Yes.
It is far.
It is far, yeah. Yes. So I can see about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 of them. But it's far. I'm saying most probably anything about 300, 400 meters away. It's far. It's really, really far. But I saw them. On that one, okay, we'll have breakfast for champions. The stukkie droewors. We had breakfast already, but this is breakfast for champions because we are. Coming through, we're talking about some trips and everything like that, and you know, for the future and that, and then we're coming into this dip, and suddenly I was like, oh, got movement. Oh, and it's Gemsbok. So we got a whole group of Gemsbok in front here that we're trying to take photos of. But when you drive, they stop and they look at you, and it's no hassles. The moment you stop, it's like they go, oh gosh, they saw me, boom, and then they run away. So yeah, that's now the difficulty of getting them. But it's a group of about 10, 11 Gemsbok. Beautiful. Some little ones, some big ones, and some more that runs. But I don't know, they most probably not used to vehicles. We got springbuck here with them as well, and yeah, these things, they look at vehicles and they start running. Else try these guys at the top here now. It's just, they're getting so far.
Yeah, they're getting so far.
But yeah, no, we'll try them as well. Yeah, they just moving.
Running away also.
But yeah, not too bad. Some springbok, some gemsbok, some hartebeest, Hartmann's zebras, giraffes. Not a bad morning so far. I think we've got all the herbivores that they've got. Yeah. But yeah, no, we're enjoying. They said it's a 3.5 hour loop. We started driving at, call it 8:30. It's now almost 11:30. We haven't got to the turning point yet because the rest of the park apparently is closed. I think we are getting to the little spot now that is closed due to they have to fix. Yeah, okay. So she made us Hartmann's loop, and that's where we have to turn. We can't go onto the Quiver loop because Quiver loop is closed. Let's just have a look here on the map and make 100% sure. Oh yeah, so now I need to get rid of that. Number 17, yes. Yeah, so we have to turn here now. We're going to turn to our right and make our way back because the Quiver loop is unfortunately closed for renovations, or they're fixing roads or anything like that. But there's a waterhole not far from here that we're going to see if we can get, and we're going to stretch. I don't know if we can, but we're going to quickly jump out and stretch our legs there as well, because yes, like we are been sitting here now for a while. So like you can see, we've just speeded up a little bit of this footage, but yeah, have a look. It's very flat, open. There's not these big rocky hills and things like that. It's crazy how the habitat and then also the landscape changes in the Ugrabis. It's crazy. So yeah, come and enjoy the last little stretch of this road with us before it becomes rocky and hilly again, and enjoy it. So let's have a look. The landscaping is changing. Alright, that means that we are most probably getting closer to the area that Elsa myself has fallen in love with the last 2 days. The rocky outcrops and the valleys and that. But we're making our way back to campsite. We're gonna go and have a bit of a lunch, dump some footage, and we're gonna make our way then to Moon Rock. Everybody talks about Moon Rock, and we would like to go and see this Moon Rock. Apparently it's a bit of a walk, so I'm preparing myself for it. But yeah, let's first worry about lunch and let's go and see what does the road ahead will give us. Cool. We'll see you guys a little bit later. Right, so we are off. It's a bit of a late afternoon. It's now almost 6 o'clock. We're going to make our way to Moon Rock and see what we can find good in sunset 30s or so. So yeah, we've well, I've had a little bit of a rest, and we are off and going to see what we can get as such. Right, we will let you guys know, and yeah, we will see. cool. I'll see you guys now. Right, so we are at Moon Rock. Alright, so I'll show you the way to get there. We're gonna go up all the way onto that rock there, so bear with me. We're gonna walk. I'm going to switch you off now very soon, and then I will put you back on when we are at the top there, or so, or halfway, and then at the top. Cool. I do apologize for my shadow and that, but the sun is setting, and yeah, we're walking away from the sun. So yeah, sorry for my shadow, and I'm gonna play some music for you guys, because you're gonna hear me humping and puffing, and there's gonna be a lot of wind noise, so enjoy the music, and we'll chat now again. So I decided, no, this walking thing is not going to do it. Yeah, let's jog it out. We'll jog it out all the way to the top there. And yeah, have a look at this. This is how we're going to jog it out all the way to the top of Moon Rock. Alright, yeah, we made it to the top. This is one thing for box, sandbox. Why is there not a little bench at the top here? Oh, alright, but we made it. Puffing and puffing. Just have a look at this. The Moon Rock. Definitely I'll start a month or two of walking before we do this one. that I'm not the only one that's huffing and puffing. But it's beautiful, guys, and when you join me on a Grabies and Kalahari trip. Yeah, you guys we must do this. This is beautiful. The view is phenomenal. Did I see a rock that kindly can be a seat for 2 minutes? It looks like it, but it also looks like a baboon has sat there as well for a kind minute or two. Awesome. Oh, that's great. Fantastic, beautiful. Look at this. Guys, have a look at this. This is crazy. This is hundreds and hundreds of swallows. Let's call it thousands. And they're all catching insects and they're flying over us and it's crazy. It's really something to see. Elsie's taking some photos. Hopefully she'll get one. It will most probably come out better than the GoPro, but just have a look at this. This is so awesome. Right, good morning. So this is our last full day at Grabis. We decided we're going to go to Rimfastmark.
With us, let your soul just rest. Enjoy the African bush.